That sounds amazing, dude. I'm really liking the way the exhaust turned out. I do like it. Jesus. You're just going to laugh at me like that in the background? No. Really?
You know I love it.
No, I don't think you do. Should I redo it? Oh. That sounds good though, huh? Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's been a little while. Where you guys been anyway? Now, it has been a little bit since we put a video out, but if you guys, if you ever get to missing me, just go over to my daughter's channel. That's probably where you'll find me. We've been over there working on her Nissan hardbody, rebuilding the engine, and you know what? It's all starting to come together. So you guys need to definitely go check that out if you're missing out. But for today, over here, I thought maybe we would put some exhaust on this 1970 GMC. We were having so much fun putting the exhaust on that Fury that I thought it would be cool to go ahead and throw some on here because this thing is stupid loud and I don't like it. It's got a small block 350, cammed up a little bit, straight piped. It's obnoxious. If you don't believe me, check this out. Yeah, it's a bit much. So let's take care of that now. That, some exhaust hangers, maybe some tips. I think it'll be fun. Oh, be sure and stay tuned for a Plymouth Fury update. We're having some problems with that one, you guys. So we'll talk about that one in just a little bit. Did a little work off camera. Got that side already done. Check it out, man. I bet with a big old fat exhaust tip. Pretty cool. Got my exhaust hanger over there. And then I got a finish weld where the muffler goes on. Right here. Figured we would start over here on this side, kind of take you guys along, show you what I did. Let's start with taking this exhaust bracket off. I have to modify this one in order to make this work because this ain't gonna work. I'm gonna take this one, rebend it, make it so that I could put my little rubber mount on it right here. Yeah, like this side right here, check it out. Got it mounted on rubber. That way it kind of helps with the vibration and all of that. Just going to kind of use what we've already got on here, kind of combine it with some of my parts I've got laying around. So I'm going to go bend this right quick. Easy enough, right? So yeah, something like that right there. That ought to get it. Just a little spray paint on it, why not? So this is my idea. I think this is going to just kind of slip into here. Like that. See there? And then my rod will come through here and go down and go around the pipe. I'll show you. Hang on. I'm just going to put this on here like that, and then what we'll do is we will take a piece of this rod and bend it like in a hook so that it'll go up through this bottom hole, and then it'll have another hook that'll come around to the bottom of the pipe, and then that should make for a pretty dang good exhaust hanger. That rubber will help us out. We don't want to mount any of this stuff solid, so you need some kind of rubber on there to help with all that vibration and whatnot. You start by cutting the end of this pipe off. So I just got an old piece of rusty rebar. I just kind of ground on it a little bit just to kind of get rid of some of the notches so it doesn't look quite so much like a rebar. I'm just going to stick it up in behind my bumper there. Put me a jack handle on the end of it here. We're going to see if we can't bend this around this trailer hitch. That's just a trailer hitch with a piece of exhaust pipe slipped over the top of it. And well, this is how I did the other side, and it worked out great. So let's see what we can do here. Maybe we can replicate that over here. Don't worry, that happened on the other side too. Not a big deal. Flip that back in there. That might get it. We'll flip that over. bending this on around. Probably put some heat on it and bend it like butter. But I don't feel like digging the torch out for some little simple thing like this. That ought to be good enough right there. Went ahead and cut the end of it off. We had a little bit too much hanging off the end. I'm gonna go ahead and work some more of this. I don't have quite enough of that smoothed out yet. Here's the next piece I'm gonna put in, but it's got an exhaust hanger already on it. It's in the wrong place, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off, and we're gonna just use this piece here. Got a little carried away with the grinder and had to go back and do a little patchwork, but good as new. This piece is this piece right here. And so all I'm gonna do is just bring it over here and match it up. Put it in there just like that, match it up, see where I need to cut it because we don't need the whole thing. So it looks like probably this much of it we could cut off. That's our piece right there. So this will go something like this. Something like this. So I got me a mark on here. I've already fit this a second ago, and I think I've got it pretty good where I want it. Let's get a tack on it. That's a pretty good tack. I think that'll work. I'm gonna come back here and kind of eyeball it from the back and see, make sure I got my little turn just right, my bends just right. Well, unfortunately, I don't think that's it. I think I actually turned the pipe up too far facing up, you know what I mean? I need to tilt it over, bring that down just a little bit to make it match the other side. So let's try this again. Muffler time. So I've got everything laid out exactly the way I want it. It's just like the other side. I'm going to get my muffler tacked in place. Got everything exactly the way I want it, man. I'm going to go ahead and lock it down. I think I could get rid of this now. Let's get started on our exhaust bracket. Trying to tighten up my bend just a little bit. Just kind of fine tuning it. We're just about to have it exactly the way I need it. I think that's going to get it. We've got a nice little curve around there, a nice little saddle for this pipe to sit into, and now we can weld it just like we did the other side. I do need to trim the end of it off. It's a little bit too long, kind of make it match the other side, you know. So we're going to pull it out one more time, and that should be the end of that. Go ahead and pull my bushing back out, the actual rubber hanger. That way we don't melt it, because you will melt it by the time you weld all that solid, I promise you that. There we go. Now we can finish welding it. Working out pretty good. Here's my exhaust tip. I actually cut this off of an old Duramax diesel. It was part of its exhaust system. You can see it's pretty nasty. The other side looked exactly the same. It cleans up really nice. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and clean all this up and get it welded on. Oh shit, no, that's still hot as balls. Alright, let's weld on the exhaust tip. There we go. This side is completely welded now and hanging on the bracket. So there we go, man. I love those tips, dude. They're fat. These things are almost the same size as the muffler themselves. Our hangers seem to be doing well too, man. That gave it just the right amount of play so they could kind of vibrate around a little bit, you know, like they're supposed to, without banging into the frame and all of that stuff and causing vibration like we talked about earlier. So that's working out pretty nice. That's kind of the style that they would put on the newer cars, so I guess it'll work out all right. Seem to be pretty rigid, you know, strong. So the true test is, how does it sound? Let's find out. I like it, man. That sounds awesome. It's still loud when you get on it, but during the idle, man, it sounds amazing. It's not obnoxious at all, and the can being real crunchy like that, I'm digging it, man. Hey, how'd the Danger Ranger get in here? My son was like, hey, can you make me some exhaust right quick? So we fired up the welder and we knocked him some out, man. We put a thrush on there. Sounds pretty good. Yeah, the Fury's down at the moment, y'all. Yeah, not really sure why, but for some reason it's lost spark. So I guess we're gonna have to drag it in the shop and do some testing on it. which really sucks because I just bought one of these and I want to put it on so bad I can't stand it. I figured that with that Edelbrock carburetor, oh man, this thing's going to run like a dream. And now we got to chase down some kind of a no spark issue. I mean, what is that? A coil? What? I guess we got to figure it out one way or another. So stay tuned for that. I guess that'll be our next Fury video. That ought to be interesting. Some of you guys chewed me out because I didn't let you hear this thing run after I welded up all that new exhaust. And well, that's why I didn't want to tell you just yet. I figured I'd wait and let you know later. Yeah, I can't wait to hear that thing run with that new exhaust on there. Oh, it's going to be awesome. It's going to sound really good too. So we're getting closer and closer. Sometimes, you know, things throw little things at you here and there, and you just got to overcome them. So don't worry. We'll get the spark situation straightened out. I promise you. Then we'll move on to that new intake, the carburetor, all that good stuff, man. But that'll be on the next one. As for now, I got to get on out of here. I'll see you guys next time.